Bubble sticks their head out of the rabbit hole, looks around, sees this hawk sitting in the tree, and you swear for a second it makes eye contact with you. Mm-hmm. So I would like for you to resist panic because you're kind of exposed right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, rolling plus steady. That is a 4.
Oh.
All right. So got
you,
4 options. So I definitely take 1 panic.
Yes, but
that's for sure happening.
Yes. So you cower, hesitate, or flee. I think the worst outcome for you right now would be you flee into the woods. So yeah, do you want a worse outcome, hard bargain, or an ugly choice? I guess I can offer this to you. This is so weird. I've not really run a lot of Powered by the Apocalypse. I play a lot of it, but I don't run it. Chris, help me with this. Do you think it would be story-wise better that you just flee into the woods? Like you see this...
Just yeet myself off.
Yeah, you just yeet yourself into the forest. I think that's funnier. I think that makes... fictionally it progresses forward.
Yeah.
I will only accept that if I get to scream the entire way.
Yes. So the rest of you see Bubbles like stick your head out and then
I'll say, Hawk!
Okay.
I'll be helpful as I run.
And then just flings themselves forward and just starts running into the woods. And of course the hawk sees you 100% now.
Coming back as the sex bunny.
All right. What did the rest of you do?
I guess I mean, they were like leading, weren't they?
Yes,
too?
they were the first.
I guess I'm going to follow.
I'm
I'm going
gonna
to
bolt.
I'm gonna bolt.
Rhubarb definitely wants to jump out because this is the perfect time to use the Circles of Life move.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Like you and this hawk are tight.
Down with this hawk.
Okay. So you are choosing a hawk and you have history report with it. So Bubbles flies out. Next you see, let's have
You want me to roll for a
Cool
bolt?
Steve bolts.
Because I'm like, I want to roll something so bad, and this is a good chance.
Go for it.
Bolt, when you make a run for it, roll and swift, not plus 10. You run like the wind. I want the run like the wind option. Come on. I got a 6 plus a 2, so that's an 8.
You run fast enough, but you choose one of the following. You don't end up exactly where you intended. It takes more out of you than you would have thought, so you'll take a -1 to your next roll. Or it's much closer than you care for. It take +1 panic.
I actually think I start running, and then I kind of lose track of Bubbles, so I end up splitting from Bubbles.
Oh, God.
Where Bubbles would go now.
Okay, sounds good. So then, Rhubarb, you see Cool Steve just bolts out of there too, trying to follow after Bubbles.
And I've heard Bubbles shout hawk, and so
you look up.
She's going to scramble out.
And you see sitting in the tree a hawk that you know to be called Scree.
Scree.
Scree! Yep.
So I hop up and try to get its attention.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Hop. A lot.
A lot, just like
just hopping and bouncing.
So it'll see you.
And then you pull out a gun and shoot it. Blat, blat.
And it looks down at you, and how do you...
Scree, buddy. What's up, man? Come down here and talk to me.
I gotta find the Scree voice. What's a cool hawk?
Scream into the mic.
No,
I will not do
kinda
that
got,
to you.
the pterodactyl noises.
You kind of
have
gotta
to think of-
squeeze your vocal cords and breathe in. It's like...
Please,
Okay,
no.
I'm not talking like that.
No.
And 2, I'm trying to think of a personality type for this hawk.
I do that at work all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like when there's a mildly uncomfortable situation with my coworkers, I'll just go.
I can't do like a lazy hawk.
Talk like one of the
Chat like a chat?
pterodactyls in Flintstones.
I don't know what that means. I've never heard of pterodactyl and Flintstones.
I feel like-
Dishpan hands. I have dishpan feet.
I feel like... I feel like if a hawk would talk, it would be very short, to the point, curt, and just kind of like, because like how birds like side eye everything, kind of has like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
looking down on you kind of thing.
Will float down, feather fall down, and will land next to Rhubarb and says, "Hello, Rhubarb.
What's up?
I'm just hunting like I normally do."
Yeah, all right. Can I ask you a favor? I got a couple friends running around the forest, and if you could just leave them alone, that'd be cool.
A lot of you running around this forest.
Well, these 2 specifically, and maybe a couple more. Yeah, that's Max. And Oats over here.
Yeah, I'm behind her with my eyes wide open.
Yeah, and this hawk
freaking out.
it sticks his head over and like looks behind you and is looking
Head is
at
jerking around.
and looking at the other rabbits behind you.
I'm writing in my bunny book, Bubbles and Cool Steve underneath Trent and Ivy.
Listen, if every time that you ask me to spare one of your friends, I would be starving. Why should I do this right now?
Because you're cool. Because you're so, like, we're pals, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen some stuff. You don't have to eat rabbit. Like, I've told you where the mice are.
Oh, this is true. Can you roll speak plainly? Sure. You're trying to reason with them.
Can I aid in this?
Yeah, you can help.
What was the move?
It's help hinder.
Okay. Because coming back from the house, I've probably seen where other animals
I
are.
think you will have to do shrewd as well.
Shrewd? Okay.
So the way we survive is by narking out all the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
animals.
keep trying to like.
Look at those plump hedgehogs over here.
Juicy
Ooh.
and edible.
So I got a...
I got
Dang.
9, so yes.
Oh, nice. So plus 110. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So on a 10 plus, NPCs will do as you ask, given the proper assurances. Well, mice have been kind of scarce lately.
I
Didn't know any
could
other?
throw in some groundhogs.
Yeah, you see how plump they are this season?
Wow, you
And
guys are evil.
I opened my book and showed a little picture of a little plump little hedgehog.
Oh my
Just a bunch of like leaves that are tied together is what your notebook is.
Yes.
Did you sketch those yourself?
Yeah, I got one of my claws right here.
Okay.
I don't know.
A juicy
know
little
the mechanics of
hedgehog.
this.
Yeah, with the hedgehogs, though, you got to be careful. You got to flip them over first.
Right.
Sorry, hedgehog. There's some other game that's just going really terribly.
Poor Nettle, the 5 trees over, and they get ripped to shreds later.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
I will not eat your friends
Appreciate
this
it.
day. And then,
Okay.
John, can you make a hawk noise for me again? As it flies back up into the tree.
That is excellent.
All right.
Okay.
So you're good.
So we're safe from this hawk for now. What was Cool Steve?
Cool Steve.
I don't know where they are at all.
You can hear Bubbles. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Bubbles is full on rabbit screaming.
Okay.
Can I pay attention to see if I can find their trails?
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
Is that the one I want to do? Because I see the list of questions, but
Yes. You
Are
could
they
get. How could I
malleable?
get to Bubbles, or how can
okay.
I get to whatever, or how can I get X, whatever.
that works.
Okay.
I got a 5, so
Oh.
I don't see anything.
Oof.
I'm just too busy stepping in my own shit back here.
Okay. So, but you do get to hold one. So you get to ask a question, but you open yourself up for danger.
Let's see. So my question is definitely where did they go? And there's a lot of opportunities for that to go wrong. So
So you want to get how to get to one of your friends.
yes.
Okay. So you can hear Bubbles just screaming straight through the forest. So you know where Bubbles is.
Uh-huh.
But the one that you don't know is Cool Steve. And the only way that you can notice where he's at is like every once in a while when he like flits around, the light catches on his tag.
Okay.
But what the danger though is if you go that way, there are brambles and bushes and vines that you would have to get through to go get him that he somehow just bolted through.
So I'm actually, Professor Oates is pretty confident that Bubbles can take care of himself. He's also screaming, so it'd be really easy to find Bubbles.
Yes.
I did roll poorly, so maybe I want to go after Cool Steve because he may need more help than Bubbles.
Okay, so Professor Oates goes off into...
Not necessarily go off, but I would rather move as a party in some direction to round everybody up.
So talk to
Yeah.
your group.
So I think we all know where Bubbles is. Just follow
Yep.
the screaming.
Yeah.
We got to find Cool Steve. Because,
All right.
yeah, we're actually safe, but now we're probably not safe anymore. So we got to find him.
If there's anything I've learned about Cool Steve, he's probably somewhere pretty cool.
What's the coolest place in this forest?
Oh, the sweetgrass patch.
I mean, that's what we're looking for anyway, right?
Oh, I guess we'll find him there.
I mean, Max was born in the woods, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I guess I would know where the sweetgrass patch would be.
There you go.
Is this a roll or would I just know?
I think you would just know. I think I would give it away just because your background says you were born in the woods. So
Yes, totally.
yeah, you would just know. But you know that between where you're at now and where Cool Steve has gone and where the sweetgrass is at, there is this thicket of vines and Hellabramble. That's right. So it's listed on the map, Hellabramble.
Cool.
Hell of brambles. I went to the sweetgrass patch a lot in my younger years, sneak out of class, just hang out with the cool kids like I usually do. So unfortunately, between the sweetgrass and us, hella brambles. We're going to have to go straight through. I have done this before many times. It's how I lost my ear, but I will lead the way.
Wait, how many ears did you have?
This one, there was another superfluous ear. That one I could lose easily.
Okay, got it.
As a vestigial ear.
Yeah, my vestigial ear, also known as my tail.
I'm just looking at if there's anything on the moves to get through.
Yeah, me too. But I am also kind of side-eyeing rhubarb, like, strength is valued. But can you please go? Can you please go first?
I mean, it sucks that there's hella brambles because, I do have this pretty big fluffy coat that's awfully nice.
Which, as far as I can tell, based on people that I've known, based on rabbits that I've known that have fluffy coats, the brambles should just get caught in the fur as opposed to my tender, sweet flesh.
That's a great point.
Don't forget, you have special moves on the back of your paper.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, dig.
Okay, I forgot.
Dig.
Yeah, you could try and dig yourself
Yeah.
underneath the brambles.
It takes so much time.
You're a fast rabbit.
I'm willing to give it a shot. My strong is -1.
Okay, so with my +2, I guess I'll try to dig underneath and try to make a better
passage. Yeah, you're not like trying to go like a full on tunnel underneath. You're just trying to make it so it's low enough that you can get underneath all this bramble.
All right.
Just kind of like belly crawl.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Okay.
I believe in you.
And you do see patches of like Cool Steve's fur that's been caught.
Okay,
in the
perfect.
brambles. Maybe a little blood.
Or the poo pellets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should.
That is a 12.
Dang!
Nice.
Please describe to us what this
bulldozer.
looks like as rhubarb is burrowing / digging through this brambles.
So it's pretty easy. Like the soil is soft and loose, and so it's easy to kind of push aside. And it's afternoon, so it's still pretty daylight. There's, I can see my way through pretty well.
Yeah.
Basically, just pushing,
When you described it like that, I was just imagining like,
A bunny bulldozer?
Rhubarb just doing like a breaststroke through the dirt.
Yeah, and what's nice is like it's been a dry ish summer, so like it would
be loose.
It would be
soil
looser
anyway.
soil and not really clumped down.
Sure.
So yeah, you guys watch as rhubarb pushes their way through.
Made a nice little tunnel right under the brambles.
Yeah.
There are dirt clods hitting you in the face as you watch.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
I
watching
can
a
take it.
master, so.
Yeah, the whole time Max is just like incredible, amazing. See, that's exactly how I would have done it. I'm going for the best.
I just wanted you guys to see it.
I'm glad that I did see it, and I'm glad that I'll be able to tell the story of how I taught you how to dig such an amazing tunnel.
Now hold on.
Hey, let's go find Cool Steve.
So yeah, you'll make your way through the brambles and out the other side, and on the other side is what's Cool Steve doing right now?
I think Cool Steve
He's
realized
high as fuck.
got lost, probably nibbling on some of that sweetgrass and just like, okay, I gotta chill out and
Nibbling some of that
reassess the
good
situation. I'm gonna eat some of this grass. So yeah, he's eating some of that sweetgrass.
All right, nice. Yeah.
Hi guys.
What's up? It's not what Bubbles is. Bubbles is not there.
Yeah. I tried to follow after Bubbles, but I lost track.
You turning into Barley, eating the seagrass?
I was Southern before Barley was, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, he was Southern first, Amber.
Okay, whatever.
Don't compare me to that big chungus over there.
Yeah, so you see Cool Steve just chilling out, eating some grass. A little less fur.
Hey, Steve, guess what? We don't have to worry about that hawk. It's a friend.
Today.
Well, that's very reassuring. I do believe we gotta find Bubbles.
Yeah. So you saw her?
Didn't Barley want some mushrooms or sweetgrass, or was it just specifically mushrooms?
Might as well take both.
May as well take both.
And a little bit more.
I'm sure he would like the
Yeah, because
flavor.
I'm sure you're probably going to munch on some on the way.
Maybe. So we take some sweetgrass too, I suppose.
Yeah,
What's
how?
that?
That's what I'm wondering is how. Like, do I
Yeah.
just grab some clumps and shove them in the pockets of my cargo shorts? Like, how are we supposed to carry this?
Do rabbits have like hamster style? Stuff them in the cheeks? Is that a? I don't know.
You could do that.
We could make it so.
There's also a move on the back of your sheet called Innovate. If you want to try to do something truly innovative for a rabbit, or if you would like to make cargo shorts with pockets, you could try that.
Carry it, you baboons. You've got a giant mouth.
I got a mouth.
Proportional to your bodies.
Yeah, Professor Oates is going to do this. He's going to try and weave a little net.
Wow.
Out of the
God.
Yeah, he's going to use his teeth.
Professor Oates is like
Weave some grass
crap,
together.
making a basket weaving check.
First, he's
Look,
gonna
his
sprout a
Instagram owner was very crafty.
And then Bubbles
Yeah, I've
has
probably
launched
watched
herself into
YouTube
the
clips about this.
stratosphere from sheer terror.
I'm going to innovate some opposable thumbs so I can weave the basket.
Right. All right, I'm going to give this a
Problem
shot.
solved.
It's 7 plus.
I got a 7.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
What's the
I-
move called?
Oh, yeah, I have to name the move.
Bunny basket weaving.
Yeah, bunny basket. That's what it is. I'm going to take some grass together.
You-
Using my paws and my teeth, I'm going to kind of weave some together, make a little net, and now we can carry a little stash of I don't know,
Wow.
other grass and mushrooms.
Fine.
And I can strap it to my back. I don't know.
Oh, that's another innovate. You got to make straps. Certainly the most impressive thing Max has ever seen, and he has nothing to say about this.
Genuinely stunned into silence.
So now the Warren has an ability to collect things or harvest things.
Okay.
It's gonna become Redwall so fast.
So you made a basket out of sweetgrass to put more sweetgrass in.
Yeah.
Basket technology is the only thing separating normal rabbits from Redwall.
Yep, that's my understanding.
Okay.
And also he can write.
Any
so
sufficiently
Oh, that's
advanced
right.
basket technology is magic.
Distinguishable from magic basket.
Yes.
So while Professor Oates has been weaving his basket, it's going to take a little bit of time. What are the other the three of you, Max, Cool Steve, and Rhubarb, doing?
I think I'm just sort of trying to use my senses to determine which
Okay.
way Bubbles might have gone.
Okay. Pay attention.
As you're standing there in the slight silence, there's screaming in the distance. They're slowly getting.
Gone. I'm over here.
I'm gonna die.
I hope
So
she's
surely
not in danger.
gathered.
Okay. Yeah, 2d6 plus shrewd.
We'd never know.
Ooh, 10. That's a 10.
Ooh, nice. All right. What would you like to ask?
How could I get to Bubbles?
I mean, because you're paying attention, you can kind of track. Yeah, exactly. How the curve.
The Doppler.
Okay. So basically, yeah, you can follow the noise, and that gives you. It's deeper into the forest. That's the only problem. So, like I said, you're probably about 5 or 6 trees into the woods. You can tell that Bubbles is now a good 10 trees back into the woods.
Right. And then the other question I'll use is what here is the greatest danger to me?
Oh my God. I always wanted to say everything.
Unlimited danger.
Unlimited
You're a
dangers.
rabbit. Everything.
Yeah, everything.
What's top danger at the moment?
Top danger at the moment. What senses are you using to I mean, you're obviously hearing. Are you using all of your senses?
Yeah, just kind of general rabbit paranoia.
Okay, so you're hopping closer to maybe getting to where you can hear a little bit more, and as you get a little bit into the forest, you pick up the scent of fox
Oh.
because there's a rabbit shrieking through the woods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Max just turns around and is like, so, I don't know if you... There's a fox. I think there's a fox. just genuinely like,
You got any hints on what direction? Is this on the way to Bubbles?
my guess would be between us and the afterlife.
Yeah, that too.
Are you friends with any foxes?
I don't think that's how the move works.
Yeah, I think you maybe
you get one.
I think you
friend.
just get one friend as Hawks.
Yep. Sorry. I sicked my fox on the hedgehogs today. My hawk.
Yeah.
I never met a fox that I liked.
No one has.
But for all intents and purposes, when you look into the woods, it seems pretty clear. I guess at this point, I should go say, what is going on with Bubbles?
Yeah.
Bubbles, what are you doing?
I think at some point, not terribly long, Bubbles realizes she is in fact not dead and does not hear the fluttering of wings.
Yes.
You'd have to run out of energy too,
Yeah.
eventually.
So, like, I think she goes into the forest pretty, I don't know exact distances, but I think she just slows to a stop at some point and realizes she is completely alone.
Does she continue to scream?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But she would like to try and find her friends.
Okay, yeah. So you could try paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and listen for them.
Okay.
And start moving vaguely, because I am fairly certain it was not a straight line I ran. There was lots of zigs and zags to dodge predators. But let's see what I get. I got a 12.
Ooh.
Whew. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how you can find them directly. Like, it's one of those, you did so, it's your ears, right?
Yeah.
It's like they're super, like, you can hear them. You can hear the blades of grass
I'm gonna do
pushing across other blades
the
of grass.
daredevil vision.
As
like
Professor Oates is weaving this basket, you can hear the rustle in his little paws as he's doing this. And him going, oh, yeah, that's working real well.
oh yeah. That's a good basket.
Wow, we can hold so much sweetgrass in this basket. I wonder how Bubbles is doing. Oh, well, we got all the sweetgrass we got to get.
Yeah, and I will start slinking my way over to...
Are you trying to sneak then?
Yeah.
Okay, please
Yeah.
roll sneak.
Plus shrewd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and that's a 10.
Wow, you're
Damn.
so good. Pick 3.
I'm going to do silent, downwind, and I guess behind cover.
Okay.
So I'm going to be like darting between trees and bushes and
Sure.
hedges.
And as you're like making your way back to the group and you're behind cover, at some point you pick up the scent of the foxes, but you're behind cover and you can see one off in the distance that's kind of like going to where they last heard the screaming, essentially, as you're tracking back.
Good. I have distracted the foxes. My true goal. Okay.
And yeah, you'll make it to the clearing with the sweetgrass with everybody.
Like, so they're like, oh man, how am I going to find Bubbles? Oh, where's Bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh, screw Bubbles. Let's leave. I'm going to be like, sup, guys?
I start crossing out the names that were in my book. They're both okay now.
Oh my gosh.
As Bubbles comes out of the bush, Max screams and falls over.
You resist panic.
Oh no!
Does that really scare you?
Maybe
Oh yeah, absolutely. He was cranked.
he expects Bubbles to be in the mouth of a fox.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
Oh no. So that's a 4.
Oh wow. So yeah, +1 panic as Bubbles pops out of the brush.
Hi, guys.
And I think you fall over and cower. Yeah, I think you just like fall over and cower. Like it just scares you so much.
There's a little bit of piddle. It's
So
fine.
it's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Max
is
just like, "Ah, ah."
I have attached myself to the wrong cart. This Max is not the hero I thought he was, but that's fine.
No. I'm. This was merely a tactic to allay your fears that I was not
Rhubarb is nodding.
connected to rabbit kind.
Great.
cool. So you have
Well-
to react.
I'm glad you're alive.
How do
Oh, thank you. I'm pleasantly surprised to be alive.
I think he's surprised. I don't think he was paying attention as Max was. So like the Jack in the Box scare didn't get to him like it did Max, so to speak. You know, where you know.
Yeah.
So I think he's cool, but I think he sees the situation And this is a chance for me to use Worrier for the two of them. To take
Nice.
And Cool Steve walks up and is like, oh, I'm so glad that Bubbles is alive. I was so worried that, maybe some humans done abducted y'all because there's because them humans, you don't want them to get your hands on you because, sometimes they do, sometimes they get like a silver thorn, they stick it in you and inject you with stuff, and they all sorts of messed up.
Whoa.
A conspiracy theorist rabbit.
Yeah, he's just like going into conspiracy theory, discussing like these weird, almost like an alien abduction story.
Of course.
Basically, and like that's him talking about his worries, and he's like, and then so I'm expressing my own fear, and like that kind of takes panic from them and puts it onto me.
Yes.
So I take two.
One other.
Just one other.
Who's rabbit? Who are you sharing this with?
Since I'm expressing more concern towards Bubbles, I think it's be taking it from Bubbles.
Okay.
Yeah, you take my panic.
Yeah.
I'm at
Like,
zero.
Sorry,
like,
Max.
oh wow.
Clean sweep.
Oh no, that's fine.
I mean, after a story
I
like
realize
that,
we have a method by which, because with Storyteller, I just remove panic.
Oh wow, you guys! I should be like throwing all sorts of stuff at you.
Yeah, exactly. That was the lesson.
Please don't.
However, I can only accumulate.
You're
Okay,
the
yeah.
tank. I'm
Yeah.
the healer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tango healer. There you go.
But a cute little scene we have with 5 rabbits gathering up.
There's foxes. So many foxes.
One's passed out. Well, not passed out, but cowering down. And so you guys gather up your sweet grass. Mm-hmm. And just to save time, like I think you guys can get back to where you're going.
Yes, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll make your way back to because it wasn't really that far. Like honestly, you went
we got
10 feet into
down.
the woods. You went 10 feet into the woods, and you can go back through, and you'll get down into the warren pretty easy.
okay.
The hawk isn't there anymore, so.
Hey, Barley, check out this sweet bag.
Oh, so you go back to Barley. He's, oh my goodness, that's a lot of sweetgrass. Is this basket made of sweetgrass?
Don't eat the basket.
No. Leave the basket alone, but here's some sweetgrass. Here's some mushrooms. Did you want one or the other or both?
I'll take it all.
All right. Now you can help us, right?
Oh yeah. You want me to take you to where I saw that bird thing.
Yeah.
The bird that wasn't a bird.
The bird that wasn't a bird. Yeah, I'll take you out there. Sure, no problem. And he starts stuffing sweetgrass into his mouth.
Barley, pace yourself.
I'm fine. I'm doing quite all right.
As he just gets more and more tweaked out.
Yeah.
Rhubarb snatches the basket.
Before he can eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably a good idea. This is the worst time to be eating.
Yeah.
And so he'll start to like make his way out of his little den, mouthful of sweet grass.
He probably would have had the heart attack if he wasn't also so mellowed out.
It's very true.
I want to assume this is his MO, where the reason why he's this big as a rabbit is just because he gets other rabbits to bring stuff to him. He's just like,
I can't help.
He's got
people
the
are
munchies.
generous. Some people are just very, very nice.
some people are just very generous.
Very generous. All right. Well, let's make our way out. I'll show you where it's at. And so he'll make his way through the warren, and like you guys can see, like in the meeting area, that Cottontail's off with another group, and then there's like rabbits are listening to her.
Uh-oh.
And then you go outside up through a tunnel, and you come out actually near the wildflowers. So he'll pop his head out, and he's looking around. He's like, looks good to me, and starts to hop out. And he'll take you to basically close to. Well, you guys don't know this. You as the rabbits don't know this, but if we were to do a shot of the camera panning out, it's actually near where the blackberry bushes are at, and where that dirt road that you guys saw in the opening shot, right? And so he starts hopping along, and it's hey, no worries, don't have no worries out here. It's been very peaceful lately, and he's walking around.
What is the terrain like? Are we
Peaceful.
just in tall grass or something?
Yeah, it's just tall grass. It's full of wildflowers. Yeah, so what are you guys doing as you follow him? Is there anything that you would like to be doing along the way?
I'm paying attention. He said it's peaceful, but
Peaceful.
so many rabbits have been lost going to this area, according to.
I shouldn't have said peaceful,
Wintergreen.
but yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna just in general
You pay
pay
attention? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This piece is built upon dead rabbit bodies.
Well, I didn't mean peaceful like, peaceful.
Everything's peaceful when you're high, Barley.
I mean, like, haven't had no trouble except for that weird bird the other day. Yes.
I rolled an 11. So it's fine.
Shit. That's pretty good. So what did you want to...
I was gonna make a joke about it being peaceful and then tripping on a rabbit skull, but let's
That's
see.
Bill! Bill! Oh, no,
Yeah.
Bill!
no.
So I guess being an open field is probably really easy to see things.
Yes.
And
And you guys are in grass, too.
Yeah,
It's, yeah. Your questions.
oh right.
You have questions.
Sorry, I forget there are questions attached to this. One, what is the greatest danger to me?
That's always your guys' first question, right?
We're rabbits.
We're rabbits, right. So, like, you're looking up, and I want to say every once in a while, you see this red, like, circle that just goes across, like, the horizon a little bit. It's off in the distance. Pretty far off in the distance. And then you see this red circle, like, go a different direction. And then you hear, woof, woof.
Uh-oh.
No!
And then you see the red circle go a different direction.
Let's see. For my second question,
For my second question.
I feel like if we stayed still, it'd be fine.
For how long?
Can I attach? Yeah. What will happen if I stay very still with this red circle in the air and the barking going on?
You'll know that eventually that dog is going to smell you.
Okay.
That's a big oof.
Guys, we can't stay here. Well, I know what a dog is. There's a dog. There's also some red circle thing in the sky. Bubbles, can you hear anything? Does it sound like a bee? What is this?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Is this the bird that's not a bird?
Can I listen for the
Yeah,
bee
sure.
drone?
Pay attention.
All right. That's a legitimate failure.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That's a 5.
Damn.
So you don't, let's see, doesn't on 6 minus, hold 1, but you open yourself up to danger. So you're trying to hear the droning noises, like that's specifically like, instead of how could I get it, it's more like, can I hear?
Yeah.
You don't hear a droning, like a bee noise at all. At all. I'm trying to think of how this opens you up to danger, though.
Well, I think probably to hear, I stuck my head out of the grass a little bit.
Yeah.
So, like,
Ears
I'm
perked
standing up.
Yeah.
My ears are like, I'm like a meerkat.
Perked up.
You're stressing yourself to get this up.
Okay. Good to know. You've exposed yourself.
Oh, no.
All right. What do you guys do next? Or what's, I guess, Max and Cool Steve?
I want to try to stay downwind of the dogs so they don't smell me. So I guess that would be like a sneak.
Yes.
A sneak to be downwind. And so I'm going to roll my sneak, I suppose.
Okay.
I don't have anything in shrewd, and I got 2. I rolled 2. I rolled snake eyes. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You just get smacked with a frisbee.
God.
Wow.
There's actually no
No.
negative
Was that a
to
failure? I
sneak.
missed
It's
that.
just
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
had a 0 in shrewd, and he rolled 1s.
I rolled snake eyes. But it doesn't say like
Yeah, it
sneak
doesn't
doesn't have
say.
any negative. I guess it just doesn't help me. I guess if I get noticed, I get noticed. Then that's just it.
I mean, yeah, there isn't anything on here that says, like, on a
There's
6
no
minus.
no failing forward on sneak.
Well, yeah, that's really strange. Like, to me, it's like,
It means that I can't hide.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the failure is you just can't hide. Like,
Yeah.
you're
and
not
you can't-
hidden.
And you're not sneaky.
But do you think you're hidden is my question.
You see, he thinks he's hidden, and his
'Cause that-
hands are
'cause that
sticking
could-
above the grass. He's just like, I think I'm hidden, and my tag's flashing. And
Yeah.
it's above the
Yeah, it's catching the sunlight just like it did in the woods. Okay. Yeah. So Max.
Max is pretty terrified because he actually hasn't ever been out of the forest before.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like, what in the name of the moon rabbit was that?
Oh, you should know that. That's a dog.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. The dog that I fought sounded different.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of them.
Yeah, that's the one that I thought sounded much larger and angrier. Before, of course, I defeated it single-handedly. I guess it's probably a pay attention kind of thing because he's trying to get as much information as he can because this is a totally new part of the meadow for him.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yep. You can roll your roll plus your.
No, that's a 9. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Whew.
So you just get one question.
Yeah.
Can I maybe help him somehow?
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Yeah, sure, if you want to. Rhubarb.
I don't know how exactly, but I mean, know. Like, I probably see him freaking out a little, and maybe I come up and, like, sort of, like, buddy system kind of look out with him.
Okay, sure, yeah. You guys are together paying attention.
Yes.
And you get close, and Max is, like, trembling.
Yeah. No?
5.
Oh, no.
Boy. But that's okay.
I just didn't help him.
5 plus the shrewd.
I was shooting to get him a 10, but...
You rolled a 3 total?
No, 4, and then my shrewd is +1.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. On a 7-9, do the same, but your fate is tied to theirs. Okay. Well, I mean, it's just paying attention, so we'll see what can happen. So, what was the question you're going to...
She didn't get a 7 or
No, she did not. She got worse.
Just straight up did not help at all. Because of the 7 to 9, you still help.
Yeah.
You just get the downside.
The only question that's coming to mind right now is how could I get my shit together? But I think it's like how he's scared, but he wants to achieve this. Like he wants to help the Warren. He wants to get more information. I guess, yeah. How could I get more information about what is going on? Like with the disappearances.
Are we just following Barley, or do we know where he's going?
Well, I mean, as he's been eating sweet grass, he has been getting a little bit loosey-goosey and kind of like looking at a flower here and there. And he's walking towards where he needs to go. Like he's trying to get you to the blackberry bushes, right? You guys are being stay alert, stay alive rabbits who are watching and everything.
Rhubarb is fully prepared to leave him behind.
So he's just wandering off right now.
Cool.
Barley's just like, oh yeah, I remember these flowers. This is where we're getting real close to where we need to be. And then he like looks at the flower and just like enjoying it. And then so you see him walking off. And then for Max, how to get information, how you're going to help, you know, in your heart and in your mind that you're going to have to get closer to the humans to find out what's been going on here.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that's like, you know, that's how you're going to get information.
Yeah, Max is like slowly talking himself up. Like, okay, gotta do it. Can't just talk anymore. Gonna have to do this, Max. You're gonna have to do this. You're Max Panic. Gotta be the hero everybody thinks you are. All right. Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
Hi.
What? Barley.
Well, oh, yeah. What? Huh?
Thank you for your help, but you should leave.
Oh,
What?
all right. Why?
Because there's only one way that we're going to find out what's going on here. And it's by going to whatever that is. And he points in the direction of the light and the houses because he's never actually seen a house before. Whatever that big hill is, and figuring out whatever's making that noise and that light, and presumably the dots will get connected for us at some point. What? He realizes as he says that was not convincing or inspirational at all. So what do you say?
Well, I ain't going over there. If you don't need more, I'm gone. And he bolts off back to to where the Warren's at.
Immediately gets eaten by a hawk.
A fox just tackles him into a bush.
Barley was not part of the agreement with the hawk.
No, he wasn't.
Wait, before he left, we confirmed that this was the direction, yeah?
Yeah, he was taking you straight to the blackberry bush and the dirt road and out by,
Oh, and Max is directly asking the other rabbits that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, as well. This is the right way, right? Before, I know I was trying to be Mr. Cool Rabbit, but this is the way.
I reckon this is a way.
All right, great.
What?
Then
Where's
let's go.
the house?
I'm with you, Max.
Yeah. maybe this is tied to the font of water, all the fruit. Everything is leading to these lights, this house. This must be the way.
I'm thinking of The Land Before Time at the very end when wherever they're going, whatever valley.
Yeah.
It just opens up into this beautiful, like, green.
Yes, exactly. You
But it's
pug
just going
through
to
a
be
mountainside.
like a 1-bedroom cottage, and we're going to be like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Hey everyone. Before I get into the usual end of show thank yous and all that jazz, you may have noticed that June 7th has passed and there was no Ryutama Book of Summer Twitch stream. I'm sure you're aware that we're in the middle of a global pandemic. And also here in America, we are going through some political unrest and protesting for Black Lives Matter and for a lot of reform and abolishing of our old and tired and broken systems. While I'm a person of color myself, I took the last couple weeks to step back and make room for the Black voices in the communities that I exist in. And I'll be honest, if you follow me on my Twitter at all, you already know this about me, but it's just been very hard these last few months to have the mental health energy to be creative. And with everything that's going on, we just pushed out the Ryutama Book of Summer Twitch stream. We're now aiming for Sunday, June 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern to start the Book of Summer Twitch show. In the meantime, if you've been wondering what you can do to help with everything that's going on in America, I suggest you go to blacklivesmatter.carrd.co. There's tons of information, an FAQ, places you can donate, petitions you can sign. And of course, you can always do research online. Right now on my Twitter, Rocket Orca, I have tons of information that I'm reblogging or retweeting. Oh my God, reblogging, like a mech on Tumblr. But yeah, retweeting that you can find, people you can follow, all that. So please do that. Okay, well, now here's the usual stuff. Thank you, Sean, for coming on and playing with us. You can find Sean on Twitter at Sean_O'Hara. That's OHARA. You can also find Sean's show, Spout Lore, on any of the podcast apps you use. And also, thank you for listening. If you've been enjoying Shapeshift, please leave a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. Sharing what you like about the show and talking about it with others is also super helpful and appreciated. Shapeshift is a member of the Geekspective Network. There's a lot of other shows you can find me on at geekspective.com. There's Red Mage, Blue Mage if you like Magic the Gathering, Party Like It's the Greatest Year in Film if you enjoy movie discussions, and of course, Tales from Mox Ferry, an actual play of Godbound that is streamed on the Geekspective Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/Geekspective. You can get information about the Geekspective shows by either following the Geekspective Twitter, that's at Geekspective, or going to the website at geekspective.com. And you can find me on Twitter either at Rocket Orca or at ShapeshiftCast. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. You can find him on Twitter at Rudy Basso. That's RUDYBASSO. Thanks, Rudy.